Vicky, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. So I am going to share a channel letter that I did for somebody this morning, and also I'm going to share a Whatsssup reading, because I've had quite a few people come to me asking, some other people have come into their connection and what's it all about. And so this message is actually, the channel letter that I did was from this other person that's come into this particular connection. And the reason why I'm going to share it is because it ties in with this Whatsssup conversation that I've done, and it's really amazing guidance. So for anyone else that is also having this, that somebody else has come into the connection or something's going on with the connection and you're like, what is going on at the moment? Then this is the answer. So the message is, the question was, what do you want to say to the person? And this is not the twin, but it's the other person who's come in. And the message is this, it is, why question something that doesn't feel right? You must trust in your own wisdom. You must trust in your own core. Your core is connected to the source. You have a thread of consciousness running from you to the core of the creation of the universe. And that thread holds the answers, the thread of connection and universal truth. When you listen to your inner wisdom, and when you learn to trust that you, and only you, have the power to change, the power to grow, the power to transform through the realization that you have the source of creation fueling you, your consciousness is elevated to a whole new level, a level which will take you higher and higher and higher. So the lesson is trust in you. Right, so really powerful to say, why are you questioning it? If you have that feeling that just feels off, then don't question it, because the whole point of the lesson is that it's you. You have the wisdom within. You have to trust it. Now, when I heard back from the lady, she said, yes, please do share it, because she said, without a doubt, this is him. And she was like, there is no, basically, it's definitely him. So I will just read it again. So the question, why question something that doesn't feel right? You must trust in your own wisdom. You must trust in your own core. Your core is connected to the source, and you have a thread of consciousness running from you to the core of the creation of the universe. And that thread holds the answers, the thread of connection and universal truth. When you listen to your inner wisdom, and when you learn to trust that you, and only you, have the power to change, the power to grow, the power to transform through the realization that you have the source of creation fueling you, your consciousness is elevated to a whole new level, a level which will take you higher and higher and higher. So, the lesson is trust in you. Wow. So for all of those who are questioning things and thinking, why, what's this connection? Why has it come in? Then it's to, just like this says, it's that you have the wisdom. You are the truth. It's all within you. Now, this is played out by this reading that I did, because the conversation that I did was basically saying, what does your divine counterpart want to tell you today? And it is that you are the milk and honey. Number 6 is love, peace, harmony. What does the universe want you to know about the eclipse and what's happening? And this is the yin energy. So there's basically becoming more and more of you, becoming more and more of your true divine essence. The rise and rise of the goddess energy. So that's what's happening. If you look, it's all pink, it's all unconditional. It's all this love energy that's infiltrating the planet that you are transforming and bringing to this planet. So that is what happened. That is what is happening. So what does the universe want you to focus on? And look at this, it's out to sea, it's the soul. So notice that she's out to sea in a bathtub. So in the bathtub is where you are content, where you are calm, where you are peaceful, where you find your solace. And so the universe is saying, even though you may feel like you're completely out at sea, your compass is when you feel at peace and trust that the compass is guiding you home. There is a higher power guiding you back to the source of creation, to the source of your connection, and that is back to your twin. So whatever comes is coming for a reason, and they're bringing, and the brilliant thing about this is, I said, what do you want to tell us about other people coming into the connections? And look at that, it was bringing a message. Crazy. Because what does because if you look, that's number 15. What does your twin want to tell you today? It was number 51, that you are the milk and honey, the rainbow. So the mirror of that is to say, the message is coming to you, delivered by other people for a reason, right? Because again, the message is bringing you home to your truth. They might be a messenger, but they are bringing you more and more into your wisdom, into the truth of this connection. So really amazing, right? Just amazing. Just as I'd done this letter, I'd literally just channeled the letter for the lady and did this, and then I did this Whatsssup reading. So it was just like, no way, that's just perfect. So what does the universe want you to focus on? And it is trusting, knowing that you might feel like you're completely left out on your own in the middle of the ocean, and you're like, where is my person gone? Where's my twin gone? What's going on? But that's happening for your inner compass to be found, and you only find that in peace and tranquility, being centered and grounded. So what are we actively and we're collectively clearing at the moment? And this again is so perfect, because basically it's saying we're collecting, all of the karma from the past we're letting go of all of the old energies, ancestral energies, everything that we have collected over centuries and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, right? The other guidance is chopping wood, right? Brushing away, basically clearing away all the crap. That's what it's saying. So what are we clearing? Time to let go of all the old, time to step into the new, time to, basically not sweep under the carpet, but clearly sweep out of the door and let the light in. So what does your twin want to tell you about your future together? And it is the serendipity card. Oh, the 4-leaf clover, the happy ever after, the fated relationship, right? To know that, that you are here to come together. This is serendipitous. It is meant for a reason. So, Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet somebody vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands, so pay attention to the signs that Spirit presents. And look at that, it is on page 69. 69, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union. So, how perfect. What a gorgeous message. So the next question that I asked again was about what about these other people that are coming into the connection? What's going on? And so just like I started, there was this message to say, they're coming with a message. And I'm going to read it again because that's the message they want to bring. So, why question something that doesn't feel right? You must trust in your own wisdom. You must trust in your own core. Your core is connected to the source. You have a thread of consciousness running from you to the core of the creation of the universe. And that thread holds the answers. The thread of connection and universal truth. When you listen to your inner wisdom, and when you learn to trust that you, and only you, have the power to change, the power to grow, the power to transform, through the realization that you have the source of creation fueling you, your consciousness is elevated to a whole new level, a level which will take you higher and higher and higher. So, the lesson is, trust in you. Wow. So powerful message. The next one was, what special message does your divine counterpart want to tell you? And what a surprise it is that this is unfinished business, right? It is unfinished. There is a symphony that you still have to create together. all in divine timing. Know that at the moment you're traveling between the worlds. You are going from the dark into the light, into the technicolor, into brightness, in towards the Trinity, the holy energy, you know, the energy of divine love. So let your mind be at peace. Again, just like the to see card, it's about careful of where you put your thoughts, because your thoughts will basically determine how you manage this journey and where you go, right? Do you go all out to sea and feel like you're lost, or do you go out to sea and imagine a better life for yourself? Because the last message was, and this was so beautiful, because the last special message they want to say is imagine. This was the very first song that I put out on this channel, Imagine, by John Lennon. And so I'm going to finish with the words of Imagine, because this is a gorgeous message, because yet again we go full circle. So I'm sure that we've all had, I mean, I know that I've had this where, you know, things happen that really send you off balance, and it happens because it pushes you further and further into your inner wisdom, into really understanding your connection, really following your heart, really trusting. It takes you to another level. And the reason being is because you are traveling between worlds. People are coming in to support you, give you messages. So if it doesn't feel right, then that's because it's not right, because it's not what your soul wants you to do. So the message of the Imagine is, imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Oh, just quite amazing. So again, mind blown on a whole new level. I couldn't believe it when I just channeled that letter, and then the message came out saying, what do these other people, what's going on? And it was like, they come to bring you messages. Oh yeah, to trust your inner wisdom. All right, well, amazing message again. I just am very grateful to be able to do this, because it's magical. It's so magical. There's so much support, you know, to bring these connections into the physical. There is so much support out there. You know, we're rising up in this yin goddess energy. You know, we're making the land of milk and honey. All right, I hope that helps, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, take care. Bye.